Lesson 7.5. This lesson is super short, so it will not take you long. We are going to apply what we learned in the last section. And for the important theorems, you should look on page 495 in your textbook. We are not going to go over them because they are similar to what we talked about and, of course, deal with proportions. So in example 1, we have two triangles that are similar. We want to find the value of x. Well, guess what we get to set up? A proportion. We're going to say that x over 12 is proportional to or equal to 5 over 8. Because they are similar, so their parts correspond. Cross multiply 8x equals 60. Divide by 8. And we get x is equal to 7.5. Excellente. Example number 2. Sorry, Travis. I didn't realize I used you twice. We know that Travis's arm is about 9 times longer than the distance between his eyes. Okay. He cites a statue across the park that is 10 feet wide. If the statue appears to move 4 widths, what is the distance from Travis's thumb to the statue? So if you want to picture this, here are his eyes. And it says they are how long? Doesn't say. But it does say his arm. So picture his arm sticking out. And here's his thumb. It's 9 times longer. So if this is 9, the distance between his eyes, let's say it's 1. He sees a statue across the way. We don't know how far. But here's the statue, and the statue is 10 feet wide. Okay? It moves 4 widths, so it moves 2 this way and 2 this way. So think about when you close one eye and then open the other one. That's what is happening here. So this is 4 widths. Because it moves 2 this way and 2 this way. That's 4. If we connect our lines here, I see 2 triangles. I want to know how far is it from his thumb to this statue. Since the statue is 10 feet, and it's 4 widths, that's 40. From end to end, because 4 times 10 is 40. I can see now that I've drawn it out, I have 2 similar triangles. On these types of problems, you need to draw it out. It's very, very helpful because there's so much information in there that you're going to get lost in it. And just do your math teacher a favor and draw it out. I don't care if you're a good artist or a bad artist. I'm not judging your art. So let's make a proportion. 1 over 9. And then 40, because 4 times 10, over x. When we cross multiply, look, hey, 1 times x is just x. So x is 360 feet. That's how far away that statue is, approximately, from Travis's thumb. Okay, last example. We have here an angle bisector, and it has cut our big triangle into some little triangles. Because these 2 angles are congruent, we can make a proportion. We can say 15 over x equals 9 over 6. Now, on these questions, you need to be careful because it corresponds just to the little segment, not the whole piece, just the little part. So let's cross multiply. 15 times 6 is 90. Divide by 9. And we get 10. So x is 10. That's all I got for lesson 7.5. See you in 7.6.